and gentlemen, and welcome to our show, CHERCHER d'Artistes. I am Dalencour, and tonight we are going to have a friend of the show, Alexandra. Alexandra, bonjour, bonjour. How are you? How are you?
Leslie, merci de m'inviter à nouveau.
It's such a pleasure. I love you in pink.
Thank you.
You look fabulous.
Thank you, my dear. You look handsome too.
Thank you. So tell me. We're going to talk quickly about you got to number 7
out of 1,400. Yes.
Out of 1,400, that's beautiful. And we want to thank everybody that has voted for you.
Oh my God, thank you. We couldn't make it without you. We're so grateful to have been so far in the competition, the People's Artists. It's still going on until July 9, and it's very exciting. But we were able to showcase our country.
And your art?
My art. We got exposed in front of 50,000 contestants and their viewers. So it's an amazing opportunity, an amazing platform.
That's beautiful.
So
but now you are going to do an exposition in Jacksonville.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Well, you know, when I lived in Munich, I met Colonel Louis Wallace Jr., which was the head of the NATO for the U.S. For America.
Yeah.
And I met him in Munich, and he was impressed by my art. He's one of my first American collectors.
Wow.
He bought my art back then, and we reconnected because he published a book about his memoir.
Yes.
The book is called Wings of Diplomacy. He's the first African-American colonel to have been attaché in Moscow. He speaks fluent Russian, taught Russia at the academy.
Whoa.
And so he was going to be doing a book signing, and I made a painting of him and General Powell back then, 30 years ago.
Oh, 30 years ago.
and I'm going to, he's going to do a book signing, and I'm going to exhibit one of my paintings that represent him.
So you're going to go to Jacksonville.
Yes.
And my 2 boys and my granddaughter are in Jacksonville.
That's awesome.
So what date is that going to be?
July 7th. Maybe we can go together.
It's
a Tuesday.
I could be there. I could be there the 2nd to the 5th.
Okay.
Because on the 6th I have the show, and but I would love to be there.
Yeah.
And you know there is no direct flight to Jacksonville.
I'm gonna drive there.
Oh no, 5 hours? Honey, even if Jesus Christ is giving free passes to paradise and I need 20 to get in.
Yeah, but you know, I did that a lot. You know, when I was working with the Historical Society, we advocated for the Biasu Monument in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
We used to drive to St. Augustine, present in front of City Commission, and drive back the same day.
I have a very good friend of mine that used to be a captain, a pilot, and she's a teacher, I think, at the University of St. Augustine.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Really
and
beautiful.
Unfortunately, since Mr. Fizeme died, which was the head of the organization, they did not move forward, but Senator Hill, which is the local senator in Jacksonville, wants to take the helm and work on that and finish the monument.
Oh, that's going to be beautiful. But listen, tell me more about that exposition and exactly what besides the painting for Colonel Powell and.
Yes. So you know, he's going to do a book signing about his books, and which is a memoir about what he had to endure as the first African American to be attaché in Moscow. So and then how Colonel Lisa Rice came to Moscow. She also speaks fluent, and you know and how they befriended, and you know he came back, and after that was based in Brussels in charge of the NATO, and that's how I met him.
Yeah.
But next to that, this exhibit, I have my art being exhibited right here in Wynwood.
Yes, you were telling me that last time you were about to have that. Tell me a little.
We had a great exhibit on June 19th at in Wynwood. It's called the WHRT Market, and it's an amazing startup. It's a tech startup, and it's what they do really is that they trade collectibles, and they use AI, and then they trade, sport cards important art pieces, very rare art pieces, very valuable collectibles, and they're creating a platform similar to what they do with investments, but for trading cards. Because and they also trade art, and I have
so they're taking a picture of the art, and then they're making a card out of it. And they are trading that painting, which is a card?
That's one of the things they do too, but they just trade, for example, baseball cards. There are cards that are worth millions of dollars.
Yeah, I know, but it's something I've never been able to understand.
Even Pokemon counts. But now people are in the business of doing art cards. So I started also a collection of
the things you've done?
Yes, of art cards.
Okay.
Because those cards that they're trading, they educate about a person.
Okay.
So I was inspired to start, because of what we're living right now, with Haitians are being treated in all kinds of ways. I came out with the idea of bringing out cards that talk about our valuable Haitians, so that can be collected. Right. And I'm doing some artwork with it. For example, this is just a preliminary, the sample. This card is that of Gary Pierre. Is the founder of Haiti Times. He's a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist that worked with the New York Times.
Okay.
And he started the Haiti Times in 1999 after leaving New York Times. Our young people need to do that. So I've created some art cards about that.
But okay, so is there a way that the card has to be done? Or can you just decide, I'm going to make a card, and then the card is going to be put on the market like that?
There's a special format that the card have to have.
Yeah, that's the right word.
And which is around this format here that I'm using.
Okay, with the Haitian coat of arms.
That's my inspiration.
Oh, that's you. That's you that made that card.
Yes. But I decided to do not only Haiti, but other refugees too. For example, Syria is being also. This is a country where people cannot go back right now. And Syria is as bad, if not worse, than Haiti. And we have a lot of wonderful Syrian neighbors in Haiti. Actually, one of them, Tilolo Issa, Joseph Issa, was my neighbor in Pétionville. After the earthquake, we sold our house in Musso, and Tilolo bought it. So we had lived very closely with those people, and it's sad to see. We did
have a lot of Syrian in Haiti. We did have Jordanians, Lebanese, Moroccans.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And those people, if TPS is there for a reason, TPS is there because their countries you cannot go back. You might as well take them and shoot them, because that's what's going to happen when they get in the country. Yeah. So I decided to use my art to bring attention to that by talking about people like, for example, I made one for Karel Pedre, which gave me an interview, also a TPS recipient, which has done very well, founder of Chocarilla, also well-known journalist. So basically, I'm going to have them in this trading card center.
And would they be able to make an appearance, or are they dead already? Those people?
No. But they are public figures. Public figures.
Okay.
That's why I'm allowed to use their likeness, because just like.
Do you have to ask them for their permission to do?
Just like you don't ask the baseball players for their permission, they just do the cards.
Okay.
So, but I want to make it larger by creating a website where people can say, I want to be on those cards, and they can register and say, I would like to be on those cards, and can I please? This is my story. This is what I'm going through, and then with their authorization, do
That's
that.
Good.
Hey, we should have
have a card for Elizabeth Guerre.
Yes, and one for you.
Oh, No, Elizabeth is the queen.
Yes.
She's the queen.
Yes, we
Seriously, we need a card for Elizabeth. I'm
for
voting Elizabeth. We should have a card for you as well.
Yes, and we should have one for Major Bernadette.
Major Bernadette, definitely. But that's wonderful. I really think it's a great thing that you're doing.
Especially now with what's happening, because what those cards do actually, they educate about, like there's one about Jackie Robinson, and it educates about what their contribution is.
I think our Haitian children that are growing up in America
needs to know that.
will learn a little bit more about their ancestors and their countries.
Yeah, because
America is their country now.
But their contemporary people that are doing great things right now,
right?
Like the founder of Haiti Times.
But I was thinking, what is it that we could do to help those 350,000 Haitians that are going to be deported and sent back to Haiti and probably get killed and get murdered?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. You might as well take a gun and shoot them right there. Because you know what? That's what the situation in Haiti. I asked some of our leaders, and they told me, call out 2 senators in Florida so they can request an extension for TPS. Call Rick Scott and call Ashley Moody. So
what are their names?
Rick Scott and Ashley Moody.
Okay.
Call them and
do you have the phone number?
We can Google that. Let's do because we're using the arts to do something for.
So wait 1 second. We're going to take a quick little break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, we're going to look for the numbers. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our phenomenal guest today, and we're talking about naughty things. Our guest, Alexandra Barbot. So you were saying to call the old governor?
He's now a senator.
He's a senator.
Senator Rick Scott. So,
Rick Scott.
Yes, we have to call
Rick
him.
Scott. Is that Rick Scott, the white one?
Governor? Yeah, you recognize him.
Oh, I see which one.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
And the other one is Ashley, I was told. Ashley.
Anyway.
Ashley Woody.
So, okay. So there is kind of a view where we could go and do that and ask Haitians that have contact with those people to do something to help our brothers that are being deported.
Call Ashley Moody, senator, and Rick Scott.
But how can we use the art to help Haiti or to help our brothers and sisters?
Well, everybody needs to get on board. The musician, like you should to make a song. Come on.
I could make a song, yeah.
You should make a song, and bring the attention about, this is, you're going to Haiti, this is not, the bandits are just waiting for the people.
Well, how come we cannot exterminate the bandits?
That's a question to ask the people, the powers that be.
No, anyway. So since this is Chercher l'artiste, we're going to go to another tangent. Anyway, so besides going to Jacksonville, what are you working on right now?
Oh my God.
I know you're doing the insurance, which you need to talk to me a little bit about because I don't understand much about that. But tell me about the other project. We have 12 minutes.
Well, I'm a financial advisor. I came on Island TV so often.
Right.
I had a program where for 6 months I came and I advertised with Patrick Eliancy about finance and the importance of finance and insurance. I still represent New York Life and other companies. I went from agent to being a manager, and now I'm a broker. I represent several companies, not just New York Life. But this is my prime company that I work with. We also do health and Medicare and all this good stuff. But that's basically what I've been doing for 10 years. But I also I never stopped with the art that I've been doing the art for 40 years.
Are you gonna paint a new? Are you gonna have? Do you have an inspiration for something new?
Well, right now my inspiration is mainly with Cubism through Dorcelli, but then this what's happening with the TPS has really been very troublesome for me.
Yeah, traumatizing.
Yeah, very traumatizing. You hear kids telling their teachers, if my parents have to go, will you adopt me? You know, in school you have 8-year-old kids that are telling that to their teachers, you know, and so this is very sad.
Wow.
And business owners are also, you know, who's going to pick up the tomato and the vegetable? It's not going to be me, it's not going to be you. So who's going to be there to pick that up, you know? And so they have to think of those things too. When those people leave, who's going to do this job? So I've seen a lot of business owners very upset. And because they're upset, they call their politicians that they represent. But definitely we have to do everything we can, do a joint Artists United activity, whether it's the art, and they did that very smartly. They did that while the Congress is in recess. The Congress is in recess till July 12th. So you cannot pass a law until July 12th. So that's when the public has to be really active to be
But
proactive.
the Congress is always in recess. I just don't understand that. What's the deal with the Congress here? They're always in recess.
Yeah, but now this is officially every summer they are in recess. So that's something that is in schedule. The other recess was not in schedule. But definitely that's one of the things we can do. You know, an art piece relating to the condition of people that are refugees. I'm thinking of doing a general art piece, not just about Haitians, but other refugees that are in the same situation. Our brothers in Venezuela, look at what they're going through right now with the earthquake. So I think it's important to use the arts to raise awareness and help if we can, you know. But definitely.
But anyway, we have a guest. You have to sit down. You have to sit down, please. You have to sit down.
Je ne suis pas encore fini, chérie. Va t'asseoir, on a presque
S'il te plaît,
fini.
va t'asseoir.
On a quelques minutes
Anyway,
seulement.
so we are going to be talking.
Mais va t'asseoir, toi. Va t'asseoir.
We are going to be. We'll be right with you, just at the commercial. Okay, so. Definitely, we need to work. We need to work on that. Definitely, we need to work on that. I realize that that there is a need for that. Now, how can we help also the younger generation that needs to do art and that needs to do some things?
There are a lot of programs that are out there. I used to do every year, you know, with my book, Mommy Tell Me About Haiti, I used to do an art contest.
Right.
So what I did, I went to different business owners in the Haitian community. I got them to donate funds. And then with the funds, I created prizes. The first prize was $500. I remember that very well. When Dr. Moise did donate $500 for a prize back then.
Right.
And then I went in the different charter school and public school, and I said, this is the book, Tell Me About Haiti, read about it, and draw something that it inspires you about Haiti.
Yes.
So, and it was from elementary to high school.
Right.
And I think it was a great way to incentivize children to learn about the history, to be immersed in the art. And one of the kids that won, I even got her a newspaper article in Neighbors magazine of the Miami Herald. And she told me after, you know, I didn't think I could earn money with my art. And look at that. I won 200. The second prize was $250. I won $250 with my art piece.
Wow.
So it's very important to bring arts to kids, just like music. You know, they used to have great music programs in the schools. It elevates the soul.
Right. And you know, we are artists. Most Haitians are artists, and whether it's singing, dancing, painting, but we always have the art that we need to express out of us, and it would be a really fantastic thing, I think, for us.
You should do a contest for a competition for songwriting.
I think I've had an idea to try to do that, and I've spoken to Elizabeth about it, and she said that maybe we'll be doing that eventually. You know,
in the school and asking the kids to create a song, and the winner gets a prize.
Anyway, so I really think that along with that, we'll see what kind of program we can put together along with Island TV and all the other artists that we have here. Because, you know, we have we have Cliff that draws really beautifully well.
Yes,
we have
definitely.
Gary that paints really well. Elizabeth that paints very well. And you're part of the family. So we'll try to do something, definitely.
Definitely.
Well, is there a place where people can reach you?
Of course, you can call me at 786-709-1072.
Well, you go slowly. People, do you think they write like that? 786-709-1072. 1072.
And my email is barbostudio
at
yahoo.com. And I have an Instagram also, barbostudio 2026.
Excellent.
So there's all those ways that you can reach me.
Excellent, excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure being with you today. Thank you so much for letting us into your living room. Merci beaucoup. Thanks so much, Alexandra.
Merci beaucoup.
And I wish you the best in your endeavor. Please take a little time to do something good for somebody this week. I love you. I'm Leslie Dalencour.
We love you too, Leslie.
See you next week. Just a second.